What up, everyone? I need to do a couple things here. What's up? First, you indeed were and are. Scotty, what up? What up, Waffle Crusader? How y'all doing tonight? Tonight we're gonna play a little bit of the Pokemon FireRed. So for Flashback Friday, we were playing obviously this. Obviously, clearly a little bit of a cheat. We're not playing the one on the Game Boy Advanced or whatever it was. This is my Switch version. So I went ahead and bought it, kind of bit the bullet on it. I was still debating between like this, maybe doing like Resident Evil. Because Resident Evil is my jam, I can't lie. There's also like Zelda Link to the Past and a bunch of other stuff. So I eventually was like, you know what? We can do Pokemon. Pokemon's something I haven't played in a while. We do need to get back to finishing the new Pokemon Snap or whatever. But yeah, no, that's what we're doing right now. But how's everybody doing? How you doing, Waffle Crusader? How you doing, Rose? Imagine Rose may be bouncing to get her stream stuff started tonight. Gotta catch them all. That's right. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. I'm a little late to the party. Snoozy was good, a little too good. I ended up forcing a nap. Also, buddy Wes, he made some of the what are those things? JTM steak hoagies. So I feel like I need to turn this up. Hold on a second. Sounds a little too low. Okay, that sounds a little better. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start our game. If I can, there we go. Buttons. Moving. A is confirm. B is exit, cancel choice. Search ability select. Use the shift items. If you need help playing the game or how to do things, press the O or R button. In a world. Let's see. In the world which you're about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to the people and check things wherever you go. Be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need. Overcoming challenges and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people, achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. A button will let you begin the adventure. So for those of you that a little bit of backstory, if you see on the thing, get first playthrough. Sort of kind of a lie and also not. The only Pokemon I'd played up until fairly recently was Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. But this is basically a remake of Red, Blue, and Yellow. So, I've not played this one. I've only played the OGs. So, here in a second, I'm going to get my food. Yep, leaving now. Got an awesome horror demos lined up. Ooh, Rose, I cannot wait to see what horror demos you got lined up. Also, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to play that one game. Prometheus? No, that's the one movies. Whatever it was, the Capcom game. I'll probably play the demo on that one. I might do that on my time. But if the game's good enough, I might pinch some pennies and get that one. But yeah, I'll probably be playing for a couple, maybe a few hours things that we'll see. We'll feel how it goes. And then after that, like I said, I might be raiding out to you. So, because gotta check out the horror demos. Rose, thank you for popping in for what little bit you got and things that, and you don't need to say leaving if you know, all that stuff. The second you're gone, I get it. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. And at one point in time, I think they said about they can also be food. So there is that too. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Pokemon Red was my first I ever played on Game Boy Color. My brother's was red because that's his favorite color. So I, by default, knew I had to get blue. So blue was my first. So then it was a blue, red, yellow was the order I basically played them in. Because I bought all of them. I hear Barry over here yelling at me to check this out. But Barry, you just hush. Hush for now, Barry. Hush, hush. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? We are, oof. I always do the boy path because I am a boy. Should we do the girl one? All right, we'll do a quick character selection. Are we gonna be boy or girl? Oh, a second. That prediction. Poll. Polio. New poll. For our hero. We're gonna say Poke Boy. Poke Girl. And then we'll give you guys like a minute. We'll give 2 minutes. Start the poll. Just if you guys want to interact with that one, because I don't know, like I said, usually it's like, it's me. I'd be like me, 16-bit Scotty. And sometimes, like I said, I'll play games that they give you the thing where you can be boy or girl. I'll pick girl. I don't care. It's a video game. Because now I remember my ex-wife. What game was it? It was ultimately a D&D game that she really lost her mind over. But there was like a video game where it was like I could pick boy or girl, and I was like, you know what? I'll pick the girl. She's kind of cute looking and things like that. And it wasn't anything weird or off the wall. It was just, you know, I just felt like, you know, yeah, I could look at this character model for a while, kind of thing. Does that make sense? So I picked it, and she's like, you're weird. All right. I look at the character model for a while. So I went in and went through that game and things like that. But then, like, what was it? When I made a character for D&D, made her a woman and things that, and she just lost her mind. Are you like secretly gay or something? I'm like, no. Then she's like, you're a man. Why don't you play a man in your adventure? Why would you pick a woman? I'm like, I'm playing a game. It's just a game. It's okay. I can be whatever I want to be in these universes. Newsflash, I'm a dungeon master. I am every man, every woman, every species or race. I am, you know, like I said, whether the NPC is straight, gay, doesn't care, half dead, fully alive, god, demigod, mortal, boy, girl, child, teenager, adult. You know, I'm like, I am everything in that world. I'm like, so I kind of stopped caring about, am I a boy or am I a girl? Or like the weird nuancy connotation of like what it may appear to other people of if I was playing a female being a male. Like, I don't care. I just want to play a game. I have an ideal for a character, and it just so happens that this character's female. But she was losing her mind over it. All right. Doesn't look like anybody did the poll thing. Oh, I know. We picked girl. Pokey girl. Oh, we have Pokey boy and Pokey girl, but we're going to go Pokey girl. All right, let's see. So we are picking girl. All right, then. Aha, let's begin with your name. Alrighty then. Hit not guy. Hit not guy. As color. Okay, I want to put just a couple names in there. And we'll do the name thing too. Alright, so we're going to put new poll. What is our name? Okay, so my friend, we won't use both first and last name. So my friend Sarah, if you've seen her, she's come over here to play, was she playing Pokemon with me? Yeah, I was playing Pokemon and we were kind of sitting there talking. So we got Pokemon character, Sarah, Jada. Oof. I don't know, because I like those two names. We got Sarah, we got Jada. Got... Oof. What other names do I like? Why am I blanking on this? Usually when I have, like, you know, we need to name a woman. I've got like 15 names off the top of my head. All right, let's see, we got Sarah, we got Jada. Who else do we have? Sarah, Jada. We'll do Lena. Oh, what was the one character name that I had that I really liked before? It was, oh my God, what the crap was her name? I could see. Oh my God, what is that chick's name? What did I name her? It was a really good name. Oh my God, I cannot believe I cannot remember her name. I feel so stupid. All right, so Sarah, Jada, Lena. Let's just do Ashley for my other one, and then oof, Freya. That's one of them. It wasn't the name I was going for. All right. So we got Sarah, Jada, Lena, Ashley, Freya. All right, so start the poll. We will figure out your name, child. I know we don't have a lot of characters, so I try to think of names that, like for instance, Lena. I like the name Molina for Mortal Kombat. So I actually have a sorceress named Melina, but she always goes by Lena. So like I said, you got that one. Sarah, my friend Sarah, she's a huge Pokemon nerd. And she'll say that herself. I'm a huge Pokemon nerd. And she's so adorable when she does that stuff. When she's like, yeah, this Pokemon can evolve into this, and she does that. And it kind of takes me back to when I was a kid. She's one of those friends, like, it is widely known within our friend group without us ever saying anything for a long time. And somehow it came up. But, like, she's that friend where she has this, like, certain level of innocence to her that we're like, must protect Sarah at all costs. Like, anybody tries to harm or anything like that, even though she's a black belt, yeah, no, it's like we all jump that person. We all fight for Sarah. Like, it's just there's just something great about my friend Sarah. What we got going on here? Do we have anything? Who is that? All right, so Sarah, so far, is the name we're going with. I don't know if 502 anyone out that way. But yeah, no, like I said, Jada, she's another one of my friends. I knew her in high school. She's a sweetheart, but she's kind of like me. She's had a rough life, right? So she's one of those ones that she can take care of herself, but she's another one of those friends, like, God forbid, the loser that would decide that they're going to try to mess with her while I was around, because I'm going, yeah, no, we're not doing this. And, yeah, like, we're not having it. All right, so Sarah is our name. All right. So we are Sarah. Oh, it's just all Sarah. All right, so then there's going to be... All right. Right, so your name is Sarah. Yes, it is. All right, so now we'll go ahead and put up the poll or the thing for manager poll. So it should be what? Oh, I'm gonna mess up saying these names. All right. Who is our starter? I'm gonna screw up these Squirtle. Is it I-L? No, you forgive the spelling, guys. Bulb, Sore. Close enough. And then who's the Charmander? Charmander. All right. The other ones don't have a red squiggly line, so either I have misspelled them so wildly bad that the computer's like, yeah, we don't even care. Or, whatever. All right, this is my grandson. Asshole. I mean, he's been your rival since you both were babies. Oh, they usually call him whatever the opposite is, right? So, like, if you play Pokemon Red, he's blue. Then, like, if you're playing blue, he's red. Is Gary in the cartoon? Do they give him a different thing? What is his name now? Oh! Okay, Green Gary Kaz Toru. Oh, I will pick this one. I didn't know that was going to be named my friend. We're just going to go ahead and say green. New name? I can actually pick a name? Oh, okay. All right. Executive powers of being the streamer. This will be Scotty. I'm the rival. That's cool, because in the original, it was just red or blue. All right, so you were Scotty. Was it Scotty? Wait, he's your grandson, and yet you don't know his name. Wow. That's right, I remember now. His name is Scotty. How could you not know your own grandbaby's name? That's crazy. Well, it's common to be a woman because your guy marker is smart. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. And it worked out for me and my brother because blue is his favorite color, red is mine. Nice. Every time he says that he's been your rival, always thought, don't tell me who my rival is. Sarah! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold, and we're going to get the picker starter. World of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, when you have, at least in my mind, when you have, like this one, they're kids. So sometimes it's like, oh, like look at the cute little model, and like says, I'll pick the model. Very rarely do I pick anything off of like anything weird. At least what I would say. Because I know there are some like games and things that like with Jill, I like women, like strong women, but I also love when they're caring and kind and sweet. She exists out there somewhere, but Jill's my girl. So like I've always liked Jill, but like brother, he always would pick Chris because masculine. He's a man's man. All right, cram full of Pokemon books. All right, I'm gonna have to go get that food here in a second. All right, who is gonna be our Pokemon when we get to it? Who are we picking? All right, so we're doing Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. All right, Bulbasaur it is. That's our mom. Let's see. Right, all girls dream of traveling. Not all of them. Some of them, like some of the girls I dated, oh my God, you couldn't give them the travel for nothing. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Prof Oak next door was looking for you. Dishes and plates are neatly lined up. All right, so Professor's house is here. Doesn't it tell you who? Scotty's house. Wait, what? I came out of this door. Sarah's house. Oh! I sit there and let him go through all that stuff, and here I am thinking. All right, so Scotty's house. So I'm guessing it's down here then. This looks like the thing. I'm so stupid. Scotty, what is, what? It's only Sarah? Gramps isn't around. All right. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. Boo. I want to play that Pragmata. Yeah, I have the demo for it. Close enough. I am not really great for spelling, so at least if I know what you're saying. All right, apparently that's my mother, and we don't have an upstairs or a basement. Our rival's house is lame. Where is it? Oak. Hey, wait, don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Oh my god, Professor Oak looks so weird in this one. All right, chat says Bulbasaur, so we're going Bulbasaur. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oh, I'm gonna seem like such an asshole here. Scotty, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Sarah. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha ha ha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. Well, when I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age of being 35, I have only these 3 left. I don't remember that line in the original one. Does he say something like that in the OG one? You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Scotty. You can have one too. All right, so he'll pick whatever. Oh, no. That's Charmander. I don't remember who is. He raised, be patiently, blah, 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 blah. So, Sarah, are you claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander? No, we want a Bulbasaur. So I'm assuming Bulbasaur is right here. There we go. I see. Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So, Sarah, you want to go with the grass Pokemon, Bulbasaur? I think I screwed that one up. Heard. Yes, we're going Bulbasaur. But Professor, I have protection. Pulls out Desert Eagle. Yes. Dude, I've never gotten to fire Desert Eagle. I've always heard they're fun to fire. They do hold up to their reputation of being jammy. But yeah, it's funny. Dual wielding like friggin' Deadpool. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Sarah received the Bulbasaur from Prof Oak. Why does it seem delayed? Do you want to give a nickname to Bulbasaur? I think we can do this later. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we? I'm not going to do a poll over this one. Do we? Also, how's it going, Gleese? Are we going to name our Pokemon? Or are we just going to leave him as Bulbasaur? I'm okay with leaving at least this one Bulbasaur. Oof. Do I have a funny name that I could give Bulbasaur? That's the question. Because anytime I like naming them, I always like naming them something funny. Nah, not a believer in naming Pokemon. Oh yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm going to say no, at least for him. And then who's going to pick? Yeah. I'll take this one then. Scotty received the Charmander. Wazoo? Nah. I'm okay, other than being sick. Oof, buddy, I am sorry to hear that you're sick. Hate to do it, but give me just a second. I want to leave you on the... Yeah, I can leave you on the screen. I'm going to go get my food, because it's been out there for a little minute, so give me a minute. They got JTM's back in the store. So, JTM is what I got. That's my dinner. How are you sick, by the way, Gleese? Oh, just sniffles and all that kind of fun stuff. Probably also should have grabbed something. Wipe my hands off with. Wait, Sarah, let's check out our Pokemon. I'll take you on. Oh, excuse me. Come on, I'll take you on. Ow. Rival Sky would like to battle. Rival Sky sent out Charmander. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Sarah, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Trainer makes other trainer Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0. Wins, or whoever does it first, whatever. You guys can read it. I'm eating. I like the little animations they give this. Growl. I'm gonna tell you what they do. Nope, it doesn't. Inflicting damage on the foe is key to any battle. Yo, this is peak. So when I was playing, it was first games I had, which you may have been around for this one or not, was blue, red, then yellow. Up until past like what, 2 years ago, maybe 3. Never played another Pokemon. I didn't even know these existed as remakes on the Game Boy Advance. So I kind of figured we could do Pokemon for a little bit on Flashback Friday. Pokemon is a really fun game. Just kind of sit back, chill, relax, turn your brain off. Boo-doop, boo-doop. As long as it doesn't miss. Ha! Bulbasaur gained 69 experience points. Nice. You forgot it's Friday. Oh, I didn't. I was looking forward to this Flashback Friday. Yeah, I don't go to that thank God it's Friday thing. It's like, nah, I work on Saturdays. Thought it was Thursday all day today. I might be. If that's the case, then I'm going a little ahead, a little early. Is as is. It is Thursday, isn't it? Oh, well, whatever. I had all the stuff set up for Flashback Friday, so we're doing Flashback Friday on Thursday and tomorrow. I think I remember why I was thinking it's Friday. It was because of, oh, what the crap, boss, Drew. He was there today. He's usually off on Fridays, or Thursdays. It ain't no Friday. It's Thursday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. Now I'm all gaslit and shit. Whatever. Whatever day it is. I'm pretty sure it was Friday, because tomorrow's Saturday. Right? Yeah, you guys all got me. I can't trust my chat. Sometimes they lie to me. Yeah, it's Friday. Okay. I thought so. If you win, you earn prize money. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll make one about stuff up. Gramps, smell you later. Sarah, Gramps, smell you later. Chat is never wrong. I am bullshit. This is the day of Fry. Nice. Why you need Bulbasaur? Chat said Bulbasaur. Get over it. I thought it was Thursday because I missed Monday. That's possible too. I'm also, my brain's not 100% fired up because I took a rather impromptu nap today. Peak music. I will agree with you on that. How is the sound? Is it too low? I feel like it's just right, but I don't know. You guys need to be need to be able to determine for me. Bro, chat's not always right. Streamer is always wrong. Chat is always right. Whatever. I think the sound's just right. Nice. Look. I copied it on one of those trainer tips signs. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Well, before we go out, I'm stupid. Hold on. Do we not have Focus Center in our town? Technology is incredible. You can store items via PC. Also. Oh my lord. Did it not start? There we go. Pokebag. Cancel. There's a potion in our place. At least there used to be, right? That's what I was looking for at the beginning. Glad you said something. I think I figured out the issue you mentioned. Thanks. Oh, about your dual streaming thing or dual sound. Usually it's something stupid. Usually it's something kind of like you've got two sound things going at the same time. Two sound sources or whatever. Movie on TV. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up to a brick road. I've heard her too. Your town, you sleep at your house to heal. Is that what it was? Yeah. Yeah, don't look like it. The old school way of doing it. Sarah booted up the PC. What would you like to do? Item storage. Withdraw item. Nothing. Oh, there was a potion in there. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought there was. I don't remember being on the PC though. What'd you like to do? Mailbox. There is no mail here because nobody likes me. Turn off. Talk to mom. I think it was a global interface. It was a global interface, I think. Was doubling the sword. Yeah, that's what I said. It is a tad touch quiet. Okay. No, I turned it off, and that was the reasoning for it. Is double tap the button. No mail is good mail. Agreed. You never feel that way when you're younger, but yeah, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, mail, it's like the best thing ever. And as you're adult, you're like, no more mail. Take a quick rest. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we'll increase audio just a fuzz for the nephew who has hearing problems. You've got mail. All right. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. All right, so we, as Sarah, are going to go ahead and venture forth. Try to catch them all. Except we don't have any Pokeballs. At this point, we just got to battle. And there it goes. YouTube's going to get mad at me. I need to reduce that or increase the point to do something. Oh yeah, that's right. I had the debated one as free. I did get debated. You guys did debate me earlier, so this is warranted. Go, Bulbasaur. Fight. Tackle. Bulbasaur, use tackle. Oof. Yeah, no, I do love me the Pokemon music. It is pretty good. What? Tail Whip. Bulbasaur's defense fell. Doesn't matter, you're going down, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Excuse me. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a, fainted. 16 experience points. Woo! Wow, oh my god! I went to take a step and the game's like, no! Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat appeared. Bulbasaur. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemans. Ooh, that was a nice hit. You jerk! A critical hit. You're fainting this one. Get out of here, nerd. Called it. Yeah, Rattata fainted. More XPs, let's go. Bulbasaur grew to level 7. If I remember right, we don't have to worry about his level. Friend Sarah swears up and down. She's like, no, it's only the Pokemon you trade. And I'm like, I could have sworn there was a thing of like, you had a cap on all the Pokemon. Like once they got to a certain thing, they'd stop listening to you. Ooh, I learned Leech Seed. Let's go. Hey, you want to fight? Hi, I work at Pokemon Mart. The Pokemart. It's part of a convenient chain, convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Obtained the potion. Ooh, put the potion away in the bag's item pocket. Nice, I'm glad I talked to him. I thought we were gonna have to do a battle. Cap a certain level, but you beat the gyms to increase to it. Yes, but she swears up and down that that's only for Here, look at me, buddy. Come on. Oh wait, do I have to talk to him? Oh, whatever. Because I thought it was like, for instance, like, because usually it's like till level 10 right now, I think. So like, you might get level 15 for like the Pokemon you have, but like level 10 for like if you've traded them, because the level 10 or the Pokemon that transfer over, they are they level up faster. So I thought the level was reduced. I don't remember. Go Bulbasaur. Works for trading for me. I don't know. Like I said, dude, do you know how much I've actually, like how long it's been since I was like deep into the Pokemon where I knew all the mechanics and stuff? When this game come out? It's like 90 something. Like what, 90, 98, 99? Wait, what? You didn't give me much health back, you nerd. If you don't have a badge, a certain level, there's a chance to ignore your command for whatever they want. Yeah, because that's what I thought. This game, Quaz 04. This game might have been come out in 04. I'm talking about the original, when they came out to the United States. Red, blue, and yellow. Yellow came out like a year or two later. See the ledge along the road? It's a bit... okay, you're not going to fight me, are you? Okay, well, wasting my time. Guess it's just random battles at this point. Because I know you can run into other trainers and stuff like that. But I don't remember all the details. 98? Okay, so yeah. That's when I was so heavy into my Pokemon that I learned that there is a level in which the Pokemon you pick up, if it gets past that, they will ignore you. Can I do it? Can I do it? One more hit. Yeah. Because I know with the, like, Bulbasaur, we're gonna rank him up. That's why I'm not too worried about the random battles right now. Ooh, it's a Pidgey. Now, the only bad thing is getting the Pokemon, letting them get too high too fast. So like right now it's fine because Pidgey looks like it's gonna take. He'll take 2 hits. Should have done that the first one. He can take 2 hits before I can throw the Pokeball. When I get the Pokeballs. Rattata is probably going to be 1 hit and then we can throw it. Generally, you want to try to get him in the yellow or like the less than halfway. Is Growl? Okay, we need to know. It's type normal, but use Growl. Is it defense or is it attack? Attack. Wow, Pidgey used tackle. Oh, no. Man, Leech Seed's not giving me crap. I thought it gave you more back than what it does. You and your tackle gave me nothing. So yeah, first little bit, I tend to not just go wild until I get a bunch of Pokemon. Now, one thing we probably will do is that, what does it got? Rattata and then Raticate. So we're gonna need 2 Rattatas, but you're gonna get a bunch of them. And then we get, what? Pidgey's got 3. So we're gonna need 3 Pidgey because I want to try to do living decks. Do I have to? No. Do I want to? Yes. I kind of love that music, man. That's the one thing is like the Let's Go Pikachu. Oh my god, I love that game. Solely because it was like the most modern version of the original Pokemon games. And like it had all the music and like, oh, everything was just so good. PC. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yes. All right, we need to go get Pokeballs. Sarah needs balls. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Yay, me. We hope to see you again. Oh, you will. Wait, can I actually go up here? I don't remember this one. It's an all-one thing. What? Terribly sorry. The Pokemon Wireless Club is... Oh, okay. Oh, I thought this was our Poke Center Pokemart thing. That's wild, because I think in the OG it was just like they were over here. You did it from the computer, right? Sarah booted up the PC, which Sarah's PC, someone's PC. Wait, what's someone's PC? Access someone's PC. Storage system is open. Move items, move Pokemon. See ya. Dude, please feel free to use the PC in the corner. Receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. What do you got here? Pokemon Center is every town. Money. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing your Pokemon. Yeah, I remember when I first started playing the game, I thought I had to have money to heal them. And so like I always was just like, man, I got no money to heal them. I got no money to heal them. And then I realized it dawned on me, I don't think I needed money to heal them. I know in all the other games you haven't. But I do remember thinking some stupid things. That's why I always look at Sarah and I'm like, am I misremembering this? And she's like, I didn't think it was this way. I'm like, are you sure though? Sure. Tell me about the 2 Pokemon. Caterpillar Pokemon. It's got Caterpie and Weedle. Watch that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting. All right, Pokemart, let's go. We need Pokeballs. Yeah, you come from Pound Time. Or hey, not yeah. Hey, you come from Pound Time. You know Prof Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Sarah received Oak's parcel from the Pokemart. Put it in the key items. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks. Please say hi to the professor for me, too. Oh, it won't let me do the... Do I gotta go over here, then? Ah, you nerds! I want my frickin'... Your game. Green what? See, I remember when the only thing you could do online is trade, and you had to have the adapter, the Game Boy to do that. Yes. Leaf green, fire red. Yeah, no, that's what we're playing right now. But back in the day, I had red, blue, and yellow. Green was the Japanese version. Over here was different. You know this. If I said green, it was probably because I was thinking of this one. Wix version? Probably. You never know when your Pokemon will need quick healing. Alright. Give me balls. The shop does good buzz. The big. This shop does good business and antidotes, I've heard. Give me. I want Pokeballs. Ugh. Dude. There's like a heavy base there to that one. And it kind of reminds me of like a coastal city. Oh, I like that. That's nice. And the old school Game Boy, man, it was just 2-3 different notes at most. High pitched, annoying. Pokeballs at your waist. Have Pokemons, don't you? It's great. Can carry your Pokemon anytime, anywhere. All right. Need Pokeballs. I need to catch the Pokemans. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have Pokeballs? Trying to memorize all my notes. Excuse the little miss. Okay, be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. That scared the shit out of me. I hit left. Back out with the... There we go. A blackboard lists Pokemon status problems. Don't care. We'll figure it out on the fly. If I don't remember, oh well. Chat's there to set me straight. Right or wrong, they have no problems. They'll be like, Pokemon this, Pokemon that. I said I tease. Because believe you me, by all means, if I need to know something or you feel the need to share it, please share it. I'm not gonna... Backseating in this game is not gonna bother me. Be right back. I need to go and hail some cardigan. Hey, yo, bro. That's why I went to these things. That's why I went to these things. You could just do it right then and there. Although, I do miss actual cigarettes. Are you playing? Oh, I told you I was buying FireRed. I know you're all like, I'll go for red, but my friends got leaf green, so I bought FireRed. Since Sarah has leaf green, I got FireRed, so that way, whenever I pick up Pokemons and things that if she wants something for trade, she's like, do you have this Pokemon? I'm like, yeah, sure, I can trade with you. Bulbasaur's defense fell. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Fainted. Wait, do we have a set of Pokeballs already? Thinking about it? Hope so. Let's see. On. We need to get to our menu. Don't think we do. No, we just got potions. Like this? Oh. This music, man, brings me back. Ooh, right at the edge of town. I want to trade you for him. You can trade whatever you want to. I don't care. But you got red. Have her give you version exclusives, please. I'm gonna buy green. Anytime I get these, I always get both the versions so that way I can have them. Because that was her thing. Just get whatever you want. And then I was like, which one do you have, though? She's like, I got green. I'm like, I'll get red, then. Ooh, 2 hits. He's got one. Critical hit. So I'll probably buy green at some point in time. So that way I can justify playing the game again. I gotta go talk to Professor. Give him his parcel. Oh, Sarah, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. Was that? You have something for me. Sarah delivered Oak's parcel. Yeah, me. Give me Pokeballs. It's the custom Pokeball. Had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. Almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invitation. Invention. Why did I think invitation? Anyways, the Pokedex automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Sarah and Scotty, take these with you. Give us Pokeballs. I need to capture them all. Oh, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Sarah received 5 Pokeballs. Sarah put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball's pocket. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky to make a complete guide on all Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. I just turned 36 last year. Ancient man, ancient man. You gotta go buy Pokeballs at the Pokemart. No, yeah, they give you stuff at the beginning. That's why I was like, wait, where are my Pokeballs? And then I remember, like, drop all the pearls, so I think he gives me that. I forgot he gives me the Pokedex. But yeah, you get that stuff, and then I'll go and I'll get monies by battling and doing things, and then after that, I'll go get some more Pokeballs. I think in the original ones, you could get the extra by getting 10 or more. I know it's a more common, like, newer thing. I don't remember in this far back, though. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two! This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Study. All right, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Sarah, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Sarah. Ha 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 ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. God. I'm such a jerk. Version doesn't, that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of the newer ones do, but this one may or may not. Give me the map. Grandpa asked me to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Sarah received a town map from Daisy. Sarah put the town map in the key items pocket. That's when Scotty comes in. I'm here for my map. The only map that we have. Wait, what? Why did you give it to her? Why did you give it to Sarah? No. All right. Battle time. Ugh. Wild Pidgey appeared. Go, Bulbasaur. All right, I feel like Leech Seed at the beginning here. Do. Oh, Pidgey used tackle. Ow! Give me health prayer. Man, it does not give you that much. All right, tackle. Second goes into the yellow. We'll try doing the Pokeball. Okay, so we'll try capturing it at this point. Bag. Maybe that. There we go. Now map, what? Pokeball. There we go. Use. Sarah, use Pokeball. Where? Oh, what a jackass! Almost had it. So maybe we gotta get down to red. I really don't want to hit it again. If I hit with tackle, I can almost guarantee you we're gonna knock it right out. Well, let's get stupid. Let's just do growl again. I can't remember if it actually does a combined effect kind of a thing. Also, I want to say the original ones. I don't know about this one, but the OG ones, the Pokemon only leveled up when you use the Pokemon, and the new ones, they all level up if they're as long as they're in your party. You got pasta sauce on my fingers. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm hungry. You have to use Pokemon to level up in this game. Yes. That's what I just said. There's an echo in chat. Pidgey. No. Level of up automatically for all the Pokemon, I believe, Switch games in there. It's stupid. No, it's not. It makes sense. And also, whether it makes sense or not, it's one of those things that's more of an ease of life kind of a thing. Because you know how long it takes to go to freaking do this for each and every freaking Pokemon? Ring of Flare. It started in X and Y on the 3DS. Anyone's gonna know, it would either be Sarah or my friend Arena here. She's another big Pokemon fan. Back then, it's something you could turn off. Really? That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. All right, what does Frosty Tools have to say? Now a verse for Collective Tale. I can't remember what Uncle says. In the land of FireRed, badges hold sway. Without them, Pokemon might just stray. Trading tales from days of yore, Game Boy adapters and online lore. Which version? They ask, a curious quest. Leaf Green or Fire Red, which is the best? BRB for a break. Then back to the chat. Talk of Pokeballs and hunger. Imagine that. Level up with Pokemon. That's the game plan. Unlike newer titles where leveling's a span. Oh, rewatched Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in Little China. God, I love that movie. It's still such a good. Oh, I agree. I try to watch that like at least once a year. Doesn't always happen, but man, I love Big Trouble in Little China. Such a good movie. Especially that's come like I love when the girlfriends when I'm dating, they're like, I've never seen that movie. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta watch that movie. Like date night. Got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. I had a Wi-Fi. Not no more. She was someone else's Wi-Fi. Not no more. I think it's pronounced Wi-Fi. No, it's Wi-Fi. All right, we fighting, guys. All right, Leech Seed. Wait, shit. Did I toss out Leech Seed? Crap, I can't remember if I tossed out Leech Seed. We'll do it again if I did. Whatever. Oops. It's corny and obviously Hollywood, but still so funny and good. Oh, yeah. God, yeah. Apparently, I got that in the wrong thing. The woman that never stayed. Oh, most of them never did. Thing I always hated is that I'd always date and things that, and then I'd get to a point where they'd go, grass is greener over there. I'm like, girl, that's nothing but weeds over there. Oh, it was a critical hit. This is gonna suck. Sure. Oh, wait. There we go. Like, there ain't nothing but weeds over there. It's so great. It's so lush and green. And they get over there, and congratulations, nothing but weeds. And then they come back like, Scotty, and I'm like, get away from me, you nerd. Oh, no, not Pokeball yet. Damn it, Scotty. Capture him at least. Nice. But that's part of the charm of Big Trouble in Little China. China's the corniness. Love that movie, man. It's not as good as like Spaceballs. Love Spaceballs. I know my nephew over there, he's freaking out. Next year, me and you will try to get Sissy. We're gonna go see Spaceballs too. I'm so pissed it's not called The Quest for More Money. Give it a nickname? No. Alright, Pokemon Pokedex bag. Won't have any effect. What? I gotta have like a smelling salts or something? That's fine. Alright, well, we're right here. We'll go wake him up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Blah, 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 blah. Heal my Pokemon, please. I will take your Pokemon for a few seconds. My arthritis, it's so much better. We need, well, let's see. Is this how you reorder? No. How do you reorder your Pokemon? Pokedex, Pokemon. It's this one, right? Summary switch. No. Yeah, well, whatever. Alright, so we already did all that stuff. Since we're nice and healed, we're just gonna go ahead and... How much money we got? Hold on. I did look at the thing. That's where we get our money counted, right? Oh, we got some monies. We got like 3,000 yen. So it's like, what, 300 bucks? Ah. Give me Pokeballs. Hi there. May I help you? I wish to buy. Pokeball. Ooh, they're 200 a pop. Oof. Pokeball, certainly. How many would you like? I would like 10. Oh my God, you should, Allie, if you're still here, the look on Sarah's face. She come over, we're playing some Pokemon, even though we're playing these old ones. I was like, and she's like going up like this. I says, wait, I says, why aren't you doing like the left-right thing? She's like, what? I was like, yeah. I says, you're the one that told me if you hit right on the D-pad, it's just gonna go to the thing. She sat there for a second and then goes, then she just kind of looked at me like, butthead. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm just sharing the information that you shared with me. I thought you'd be proud that I remembered what you said, friend. She was just giving me crap. Here you are. Thank you. Oof. We got 2 in the bag. We be fast and they be slow. Oh, Ghostbusters, another great movie. All right, antidote. We'll go ahead and get, woof, no. Get 5 antidote. Yes. And then we'll get, I think we can probably get away with just doing 2. We'll just do 1 for now, the paralysis heal. But he found it was in his basement. Also, that's Poke coins, whatever. Call a little Pokemon Batman? What? You make no sense. Make no sense, you do not. No, I don't want the... No. Alright. Is there anything else I can do for you? See ya. Please come again. Thank you. Come again. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Route 22. Isn't this where you gotta go towards like the end of the game? We're gonna find out real quick. Go, Bulbasaur. Just in case. Never seen Batman, Joker, Pokemon? No, I've not seen Batman, Joker, Pokemon mean thing. Ooh. Tail whip. Not to be confused with Tailspin. If you know, you know, you know. Love that cartoon, so good. Wait. Did I not throw out my seeds? Please do not kill him. 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 Thank you. Pokeball. Fuck. That was a good dinner. I was thanking him for cooking this. I bought him, he cooked them. Usually when I do the JTMs and things like that, I don't dress him up. He's very like, I don't want to dress him up. I like it very specifically. So anytime we get the JTM hoagies, he makes them. My buddy Wes. Long fangs and all that. No, we're not giving him a nickname. Ooh, we could do one of them that way. We could call him Splinter. I made another funny. Spearow. Ooh. Ooh, that's tart. Love it. Sparrow was seated. Ow, you pecker. It was super effective. All right, let's try to do, oof. I mean, part of me wants to just go ahead and we'll switch Pokemon. Why not? We'll do, oh, we got a boy and a girl for Pidgey. Shift. Bulbasaur, come back. Go, Pidgey. Sparrow used Growl. What a nerd. Oh, my tack fell. What a nerd. All right. Sparrow's health is sat by Luzard. All right. Oh, we got to tackle with him. That's lame. Holy crap. Come on. Tackle. Giggity. You need funny nicknames. My mom, give the Mons nicknames. Maybe. I might every so often, but for the most part, I don't care. Not saying never, no. Seriously, as a nickname. Giggity? I can do one called Giggity. There we go. Gotcha! Sparrow was caught. Nice. Sparrow's data was added to the Pokedex. Give a nickname? Nah. But we'll go get some health. Ooh. Rattata was seated. Giggity. Ah, the attack missed. What a nerd. Alright, then fight and then growl. Rawr. Give me health back.
She said.
That is what she said. She said rawr. Oof. Wow, that is not doing much. Well, you can switch those like that? I didn't know that. All right, switch out. Pidgey shift. Bulbasaur, come back! Come back! Tail whip. A tail whip. Alright, let's see. Oof, I think he'll be okay if we tackle him with Pidgey, because Pidgey's only level 3. There we go, baby. Dude, I need to go get me some chalky milk. What, Barry? What am I supposed to be taking a look at? Boo boo doo. Oh, no. We gotta catch the ratty-tatty-tat-tat-tat. Also, do you get money in the wild like this? I know you do when you go against trainers. Stop making me want things I don't need. For what? What are you wanting now? My guy, you tend to just want... No. You just tend to want whatever. Trust me, I've been there. Also, not in wild unless used payday. Whatever. Don't care. Health. You said chalky milk? Yeah, it's because I got chalky milk. I'm notorious for letting my milk go bad. I haven't bought any pop. I was going to buy some this week. I was like, yeah. Because I do enjoy me a good freaking beverage. Pop type beverage. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright. Alright then, so we got you. Oh, so isn't there a thing for... There is a thing you can give... Hold on. Go to the PC, which should be actually... Yes, Professor Oak's PC. Oak's PC Pokedex rating system. Would you like to have your Pokemon rated? Sure. Is 5 Pokemon seen Poke 4 owned? Who the crap did I see that I haven't caught yet? Whatever. Closed link to Professor Oak's PC. Sarah's PC. Access Sarah's PC. What would you like to do? Item storage. Deposit. So it's literally just items. How the crap does one do with the Pokemons? Is that the someone's PC? Turn off. Ugh. Someone's PC. Storage system open. Okay. Move Pokemon. Withdraw. Deposit. Like, this looks so much better. Okay, so we got 2 Rattata-tatties. Alright, so we'll put you in store. Yes. We'll put you in store. Oof. We're gonna go ahead and be proactive. We're gonna store. Also, do we not have... Wait, we have multiple... Oh, we got multiple boxes. Okay. Alright, Bulbasaur. Exit from the box. You saw the other starter did the cat. Wait, what? You deserve Diet Coke. Nah, I'm good. You saw the other starter and did the catch. Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. You didn't catch the other starter. I just looked at the starter. Yeah, you're right. I see. Let's see. No, we do not get... Oh, wait. They have 8 badges of this. I thought it was 6. Alright, it's gotta go this way, right? I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. Hey, it's the old man. Well, now, I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. You know that feeling. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better head show you then. Aha! Here's another battle. Weedle! Wait, what? Why am I the old man? Oh, he's showing me literally how to do. Oh my god. Ah, coffee. Anybody have a favorite way to drink? Not really. Forever and a day, always just coffee, a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar. Then it was coffee with the like fancy creamers, no sugar because there's a lot of sugar in that fancy stuff. Depending on the coffee, sometimes I can drink the coffee straight black. Sometimes I just need to tap in like a little bit of milk. Cold coffees or iced coffees, I tend to drink more now because they're not as harsh with the acid and it revs my stomach up anymore just to have coffee like I used to. I used to drink it by the pot, man. No, I drink the Kirker French vanilla cappuccino by itself. I could believe that. Love a good caramel latte if it's made right. Caramel latte is not bad. Like lattes are pretty decent in general. Like caramel mocha, like fancy frou-frou stuff every so often. For the most part, I'm just straight like go to the gas station. You know what sounds good? Coffee. Like I am not picky. Like some people, like when they have their coffee, it needs to be piping hot and they only drink it hot. It's a hot drink, hot beverage. Like I buy it, especially in the gas station. I got this from the old carpentry days. You get it, it's hot. Put all your creamer and things in it. Then you sit there, and it was great on the cold days. Sit there and drink and everything else, kind of get your body warmed up and everything else. But like as the day went on, we didn't have a microwave to re-microwave it, or we didn't have like a hot plate for it. We would just drink it cold. So I'd drink it cold that way. So I don't like let my coffee get to waste. So even when people are like, that's called coffee, ew, I'm like, it's still coffee. Like, who cares? Tell me what, was that educational or was it not? And here, take this too. Obtained the, what was it, Techie TV? Teachy TV. Key item. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not against a good gas station tar cup. Exactly, man. That stuff is like good. Wait, what did he say? It's always closed? This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Is it Misty? Misty's Viridian, isn't she? Love Misty. I was growing up, that was my girl, man. Like in the Pokemon, like I had a crush on Misty. I was like, ooh, Misty, she cute. Not really, well, I don't like every single redheaded female. However, I do like me a good ginger chick. So good. Drink it anyways. It's the last gym. Oh, Giovanni. We all know Nurse Joy is better. No. Nurse Joy is not better. Nurse Joy is okay. Oh my god. I get like... Piggy! Bulbasaur. Alright, new leech seed. I do like a good Nurse Joy though. Was it Nurse Joy and then Officer Jenny? Freaking besides Misty, what's her name? Crap's her name? Jessie. For some reason I kept thinking James. I'm like, no, I'm like, that's the dude. I'm like, who's the chick? Yeah, Jessie. I like Jessie. Jessie, yeah, Jessie's cute. Critical hit. Taco. I thought there was a way that you could give your Pokemon up to the professor in the OG ones. Because I know Sarah's like, no, she's like, not in the OG ones. I was like, I thought there was. Because me and my buddy Wes were talking about it one day, and then he's like, oh yeah, he's like, you do that, you get the Poke Candies. I was like, yeah. I thought it was in like the original 3 we played. Apparently I was wrong. Police girl, yeah, that's Jenny's the police girl. Jessie's Team Rocket. Misty or Sabrina? Misty. You can't say sadly. Giving them to the professor is Pokemon Go. That's what I'm saying. That's what Sarah was saying, but I'm like, now wait a minute here. Like, I could have sworn in the OG you could like give so many of the Pokemon to the professor, and then like you got like Poke Candy for him. Oh no, he fainted. Dude, we're gonna get to that one point where I'm just like, tackle, wham, and they just. Hey, you, you jerk, come here. Rattata, may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? I did, because he's like right there the entire frickin' time. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Oh my god, it does exist in the OG. I've played over 200. Dipshit, listen to what I say. I could have sworn because I have memories of doing it. And that's really the only games that I've played. That's what I was trying to say. But like I said, I've also played the other games and things that pretty recently and all that kind of fun stuff. But me and Wes were talking, and he'd said that too. But yeah, you give the candies out, or you get the Pokemon, then you get the candies. So like I said, it's one of those things where you may have played over 200 hours and everything else. I'm just saying, I could have sworn in the original you could do that. I know you get Pokemon candies, and I know a lot of the candies that you get are like increased for the upgrades or whatever. But I could have sworn they had something like that in the OGs. Came here with some friends catching bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get some Pokemon battles. Yeah, no, I never said that you absolutely could. I just really remember doing that in the OG Pokemon games. Which one has the gloves? Hitmonlee? It might be Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee. You get Pokemon candies and let's go Pikachu. That's what I'm saying. I do remember that, but I could have sworn you could do it in the originals. And that's what I'm saying, because that's what I told Sarah. I was like, yes, I probably am just thinking about that. But Wes and I, when we're talking, I don't think he's played anything. Another thing, too, is can't you do it in not just the Let's Go ones, but you can do it in the Pokemon Go's, too, can't you? Like, they give you something like if you send Pokemon out or something like that? I don't remember. Bug catcher Rick! Not this asshole. Weedle. Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee? Oh, Hitmonlee's the kicker. Yeah, it's Hitmonchan. Yeah, he's the one that's got the gloves, the box. No, like Sarah and Allie are gonna know the best. Like anytime I'm gonna ask anything, it's gonna be Sarah or Allie. Nick Bud, I love you, but a lot of times your information's a little less trustworthy. Leech Seed. So you can do it, and let's go, and go, and let's go. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Let's Go was made to bring the Go players to the game. Yes, this I remember. Also, don't make fun of bug catcher Rick. He is your father. No, he's not. Personally, I lean towards Hitmonlee. No, my dad would be bug catcher Alan. Oh, he's poison. Or is he poison? Also, is the seed thing on the ground, or is it specifically tied to Weedle? I don't actually remember. Also, that is slowing me down, is it? Yes, it is slowing me down. Tackle. Later, nerd. Weedle or Caterpie? I don't care. I don't like the bug Pokemons. Leaf series per Pokemon? Thank you. 66, so close. Hey, I'm level 9 now. Nice. Boom, boom, boo-doo. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go to Pidgey. Because doesn't Pidgey have like something against the bug Pokemons? Because, you know, birds and bugs and all that. Bug catcher Rick, so Caterpie. Caterpie is attacking this, and it might just be the, I just thought about that one too. Might just be because he's flying, and his attacks might not be as effective. I don't remember, I thought there was something. Ow! You hit my Pidgey! Original Gen 1 games, bugs were ironically one of the strongest you could get because it was the only counter to Psychic. I don't remember that. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to switch up my Pokemon. Never knew that. No, at one point in time, I probably could have told you all that crazy crap. It's been so long since I was like that deep into Pokemon. Dark was added in Gen 2 to balance the Psych powerhouse. Yeah, because I remember having Psychic was like, going against a Psychic Pokemon was absolutely horrific. Because they didn't have anything for that. I do remember that, but I don't remember the bugs being the thing. I remember basically just leveling the ever-loving shit out of my starter Pokemon. That's how I was like, you know what we're gonna do? That's how I remember handling it. That, and I think there's a couple of normie Pokemon. Player defeated Bug Catcher Rick. Scotty Pikachu is available in the forest, but it's rare. Yeah, I know that was Sarah. I think when she was over here, she was playing, and I was just sitting there watching her play it, and she actually ended up. It wasn't Pikachu. It was Squirtle, if I remember correctly. Yo, you can jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I will jam out with my clam out. Listen here. Neither bug Pokemon are the worst. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not a bug Pokemon guy. Eevee is my favorite overall Pokemon. I love Eevee. Eevee's adorable. Eevee's versatile. It's just, Eevee's the first Pokemon. I'm like, what Pokemon would I have? Eevee. That's just the way it is. I like Pikachu pretty good and fine. Out of all the starters, I tend to lean towards Charmander. Then, if not Charmander, Squirtle. Bulbasaur is usually the last pick. Or is it available in Electrical House whenever it's called? I don't know. Power Plant. You can get Pikachu before the Power Plant, I thought. I don't know. It's been forever, like I said. Brandon said, welcome to the club, man. My brain ain't exactly firing on all of its electrodes. Pikachu is also in the forest. Oh, no, it does not surprise me. Because, like I said, like, you have a chance for most of the Pokemon. So the way a lot of times they program these games is like there's your Pokemon, and then I don't know specifically how they program these, but each of the Pokemon, they'll basically have kind of like a areas that they're assigned that they can show up at, and then they put percentages to them and everything else. So then each area in the game on the map is like designated an area. So like it might go through A through Z. So like Weedle here might be like areas A, B, C, and then like jump to like G, and then I, and then, you know, Q, and then Z. Some of them are like rat-a-tats, like in every freaking one of them. I don't know specifically how they did it, but usually that's kind of how the code works, is basically they'll kind of have like little things. Here's the area. What are the Pokemon? What Pokemon are going to be here? And then they basically more or less kind of do like a calling thing. It is nothing like how calling is done for 3D games where they're like present on the map and then they'll like get called out or called in. It basically everything's in like a file, and then as you are seeing it, it's only because the game, the program is essentially saying, here, pull from this file, pull from this, pull from that. So pull your background, it pulls the sprites of the characters, it pulls the music. When you do certain things, it pulls certain sound effects. So new modern games still sort of follow that. But it's like really cool how, in my opinion, it's really cool how programming the old games worked. What's the rarest mon? I don't know. By technicality, I guess it'd be Mewtwo. I've brought shame and disgrace to my name for generations to come. It's Pidgey. Yeah, no. It's not Pidgey. Get out of here with that crazy crap. Weedle. Why am I throwing leaves? Whatever. Bulbasaur speed fell. Don't I get my speed back after the fight? How'd you evade the attack? No, whatever. Missamingo? I don't even know what the heck the Missamingo is. Doesn't sound like one of the originals, so I do not know. If it's not part of the 151, do not care. You know, Sarah, love her heart, she's very much like, oh, this Pokemon and this and that. Like, she talks just like I know exactly the type of Pokemon it is, and I was like, yeah, sure. Bulbasaur gained 70 experience. Nice. Well, Catcher Doug is about to use Weedle. All right. Yes, we shall change. We will go to... Oof, Pidgey's not looking too hot. Let's toss Pidgey out for just a little bit. If I remember correctly, Leaf Seed works for only once per battle. Once per Pokemon. Also, Missamingo is a glitch Pokemon in Gen 1. Oh, man. Missamingo. Ah, yeah, I don't remember that crap. Cackle. Ow! Oh, naturally, he gets poisoned. Alright, we need to switch out Pokemon already. Oh, he said good night. Ooh, I was lucky. I really thought that was going to drain me. Shift. Also, I think the reason why Bulbasaur is not getting poison right away, because I think in this one he's technically a grass poison type, right? Because I know originally I thought he was just a grass type in the originals, and I could be misremembering that. No, I think he might have been classified as a grass poison, because he does get the poison spore thing in the OG. I don't know. Like I said, it's been forever. I know, like, young Scotty, man, if he were sitting here playing all this crap, he'd be telling you about all the Pokemon and how it works and everything else. Scotty now is just like, let's play Pokemon, let's have fun. Not my speed. Right down there. Pop him in the face. Or as the old cartoon with Tom and Jerry, pop you in the puss. Which might sound funny, but it's literally punch you in the face. That was a expression, a slang for what they called your face. Pitch grew to level 4, nice. Bug catcher Doug is about to use. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Bulbasaur. You would talk to the old man, have him teach you how to catch Pokemon, then fly to Celadon City, and you'd find Miss Mingo, or you can previously, before talking to the old man, go to the Safari Zone, and then instead of Miss Mingo, you'd catch Safari Zone mons. I don't know. I never ran into glitches because I'd heard too much about the glitches messing your game up. I feel like I had somebody do that. I have to ask Wes if it was his game, because he and I were not the only ones. It was me, my brother Eric, my buddy Wes. God Almighty, my buddy James was real big into it, and he played Pokemon. I don't think Jared ever had a Game Boy. Love his heart. His mom worked so hard to provide for him, and he wanted so much he couldn't get it. Like, I always wished I could have just, hey, here's a Game Boy. You know, I always wish that I could. Steal! Oh no, it's hard. I don't know why I was thinking steal. It's Defense Rose! Yeah, names are not coming to them, like, popping in my head, but we had a bunch of friends playing Pokemon back in the day. And of course, then you had those friends that were like, yeah, you're a bunch of nerds for playing this, bunch of nerds. I'm like, yeah, and your point? Bunch of nerds. Somebody did capture the glitched out Pokemon and turn around and his game just like crashed. So, Cinnabar on, not solid on. Dad did it once. He had a GBA, so. Also, some of the glitches break your game. I've lost saves. That's what I'm saying. Just be like, I got it. Like, it's stupid, especially if you know it's gonna glitch your game. Like, how dumb is that? It's gonna mess your game up. It's like, what was it? It was, some games, like even the PlayStation, my God, did it suck. There were some glitches in the PlayStation games where you'd go, you think you're, oh, this is great, this is good. You'd have like 20, 30 hours in the game, and wham, there went your save file. What happened? Sometimes it was just because, sometimes it wasn't really glitched. It was just something where like the card itself was messed up, depending on the card that you have, and it could happen to the Sony licensed ones. So yeah, there's nothing more annoying than like when you had like hundreds of hours of one single game just gone. You're like, no, all that time wasted. I was pretty fortunate, like up until I sold all my stuff, never ran into any glitches, never any problems or issues. Rip. All right. I'm sorry, what the? Pidgey fainted. Oh, because he was poisoned. That's right. I'm like, what in God's green earth? That wasn't in the original one, was it? Weedle. You see, I don't remember that happening in the OGs. All right. Let's see. Tackle. Oof. Sting shot. Not sting. String shot. Oh no, my speed, it fell. Fine whip. That's gonna knock him out. Okay, we're gonna growl, and then we're gonna switch up Pokemon. I should have put the... Hold on. I use growl. Yeah, his attack poke. Alright, whatever. We're gonna do leech seed. Yeah. And then we'll bring in rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Because rat-tat. Trying to think. Rat-tat was what, level 4-ish, give or take? So we should, in theory... Huh. Oh my god, my nose edges! In theory, we should be able to... You know, do the one thing. I'm sorry, you jerk. Ha! Suck it. Actually, we can try doing the Pokeball now. Sarah used Pokeball! The OG fun fact. Only the wild Kakuna and Metapod, besides Yellow, did not learn Harden. So if Weedle evolves, no Harden. Really? Huh. Yeah, that's stuff I don't fully remember. No. Wait, is that dude gonna fight us so we talk to him? Alright, so we need what? We can do another one. Nah, I just knock him out. Knock him out, call it a day. Critical hit. It's not very effective. Yeah, because he's a freaking buggy bug. Bulbasaur use tackle. Learn that the Harden way. Wah, wah, wah. Critical hit. Do we get some experience? Also, we can run back. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. I would die laughing and be like, here, have some Pokeballs. Now I'm gonna have that Sarah. I could have sworn she ended up picking up a Squirtle from over here. Since we're here, we'll Poke Center this crap. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Give me Pokemons, please. One of them passed out. I'm working them too hard. Did you catch Pokemon? Because I caught a disease. The doctor said it's undiscovered. Yeah, I highly doubt you caught anything. H2O. Gatorade. Ah, that was delicious. Delicious. Gatorade H2O. We hope to see you again. All right. That is so weird. I'm actually using the there's a lot of play in that. I'm using the actual analog stick. And like basically the northeast, northwest is like a dead zone. So no. I don't want to. So like in between, like right around in here, give or take. So like this is fine, that is fine, but like right here, she don't move. She just continues to go to wherever the direction is that you're doing. So if you're doing forward, she is continuing to move forward. H2O, I knew you were gonna do it. Thank you for that, by the way, Crusader. Hey, hello. Bulbasaur needs to fight. Some point in time, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna give up. Sand attack, you suck. Bulbasaur's accuracy fell. I literally would love to have a Pokemon that literally just that like basically his attack, even though it was like sand or whatever. Like in Pokemon, usually you're just like, you know, Bulbasaur, but like this one would be kind of like Growlithe. Then Meowth, not Growlithe. Like Meowth, and could talk, but he had like a few things, and like one of the things was he'd use the sand attack, and literally just be grabbing sand or dirt or whatever, and like chucking it and going pocket sand. Gotta stay hydrated. This is true. This is very true. You know you can trade online, right? Yes, I do. I do, in fact, know that you can trade online. Bulbasaur, use tackle. Please do not knock him out. Thank you. Caterpie, use tackle. Oh, I forgot to buy more balls. Should trade. Ain't got nothing to trade, dude. Besides, I'm not worried about it right now. This is part of the fun of being Pokemon trainer. You go through, you get all the Pokemons and things like that, and then when you have all your Pokemon that you want and everything else, you got a bunch of extras and all that stuff, you go, here, you want some trade? And you're like, yeah, I'll trade. You're like, cool, have this and have that and have a... That's what the experience is supposed to be. You don't have to trade just to trade. No, I don't want to rename him. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, what was I doing? Trainer tips, weaken Pokemon. Yeah, shut up. There's gotta be like a Pokeball or some kind of an item around here. I feel like this way. We need to go this way. Nope, it's not over there. Huh. Pokemon fight though. The fun has only begun. Exactly. Weedle, another Weedle. Go, Bulbasaur. Tackle. Yeah, that's one of the things too is like there's a lot of whoop, shoot. There's a lot of what is it? There not a lot, but they got those moves that like they do damage to your Pokemon when you do them. Never was a fan of those. Never truly understood them. It's not tackle, but it is like another physical, like headbutt or something. Like there's a few different ones here and there. We'll go ahead and capture them, I think. Alright, and then we'll leave the rest for in case we run into some new Pokemon. Weedle was caught. Nickname to the capture Weedle? No. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, there is a Pokeball over here. Sarah found one Pokeball. Put the Pokeball in the Pokeball pocket. Nice. Ooh, he's a level 4. Nice. Fight! Imagine Pikachu saying, pocket sand like, Dale Green. Pocket sand. Ah! Yeah, I'm thinking there's a D&D game that I'm going to be playing in here soon with my brother and my friends. And I am really thinking of playing a monk. And I was thinking that Monk needs to be like Uncle from the Jackie Chan Adventures. So like, if somebody's Bob, one more thing. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of all the stuff that Uncle says in that. I have no idea what I'm thinking. He might be like a wood up. Kakuna. Wow, Kakuna appeared. D&D? Yes, D&D. D&D. And it's not D&D, it's D&D. It's an and for sand, it's not an N. Need to include pocket sand? I might. If I ever like have to toss dirt or get to something like that, I'll just grab dirt, throw it, and then yell pocket sand or something like that. All right, now we need to capture him because it'll save us from having to do the level up. Hearted. Kakuna's defense rose. We got 7 balls. Tries to escape pocket sand. Ah, you nerd! One more. If he kicks out of this one, I'm just gonna nail him again and call it a battle. Screw you, game. That was another thing too in the OGs. They never really did have a. You dumb. I could have used. Oh. Okay, one more time. In the OGs, I think they only had like the one Pokeball, and then they had Master Ball. And that's what you used to capture Mewtwo. Which, thinking about it, I think that's what I need to find and let's go. I don't think you have to battle with a Master Ball. You just chuck it and congratulations. Screw you, Kakuna. You're dumb. Alright, whatever. Bang whip. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball. No, in the original ones, I don't remember the Ultras are great. They might have them. I just remember Pokeball. Actually, no, they might have had the Ultra and Greats. They might have. I don't remember. I know, like I said, they've got a bunch more than what they used to. They had them just later in the game. Yeah. I was going to say, thinking about it, I was like, no. I think they did have them. Ooh, Pokeball. Sarah found 1 potion. Place. Pocket sand. But yeah, no, because now they've got all kinds of like Ultra Balls and God almighty. Sarah was telling me all the different ones that they had now. I'm like, good God, what happened to like just the few that they had last time? Tackle. There ain't no 38 types of Pokeballs. Is there? That's bullshit. That sounds like bullshit. Pardon the language, by the way. I'm Googling it. He gone. How many types of Pokeballs are there? $37 to 40 different types. Holy shit. Pokeballs in the main Pokemon video games with up to 46 recognized when including specialized, historical, or niche variations. These balls range from standard types like Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball, or to specialized types such as Dusk Ball, Dive Ball, Beast Ball. Good lord. 46? That Google AI thing is wrong. Whatever, dude. Sarah's here. Allie, how many? That is a pretty much of a thing. 46, more like 20. Nick, next time I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Just because Google said what it was doesn't mean you gotta be all. I'm not gonna hand count them and say list every Pokeball there is. I can believe there's over 1,000 Pokemon now. I don't think there is. I think it's like what? Sarah was like, how many do you think there are? And I think it was like 500 or something. Actually close. It was blah, blah, blah. I don't remember if I actually said 500, but I just threw a number out there. She's like, yeah, it's pretty close. Good Lord. Because I don't think they have all the types of Pokemon in one area. They're basically supposed to be region locked. So we're in Kanto for the original. So there's only certain types of Pokemon that... Also, why guys am I not thinking about leveling up my other guys? I just don't know why I thought about that. So it says 1,025. Might be wrong. Oh. You know, and the AIs and stuff like that, yes, they can potentially be wrong for a lot of stuff. However, general things like pop culture stuff, they tend to be pretty on the money. That's why I'm like, I can believe it. Highway code places seat belt responsibility square on older passengers. From what age must they ensure they're buckle up themselves? Find out. Ends after 3. All right. Let's see. You know what? Hold on. Leech seed. I'm actually trying to think. Because I know for a fact with all, like, you and your sister, pretty much every time I'd get in, like, until you're about 6 or so, I'd let you guys do it from that point on. And I'd always double check everything. I'd reach back or I'd watch you do it, and then I'd jiggle and make sure everything was right. Give a final good boop. I'm gonna say by technically, I'm gonna say 7. By the age of 7, you're responsible for doing your own build. All right, Pidgey, Rattata, I'll do Pidgey. Shift. No. That sucks. Why must I watch ads? I thought you were... What do you mean how much you... I thought you were subscribed to Twitch. Ow! Of course he's poisoned. Well, he's gonna get knocked out. Whatever. It's not the area, man. All the frickin' poison bugs. And he on. Pidgey's hurt by poison. Ow. Beautiful. We grew to level 5. Let's go. Antidote was used on Pidgey. Yeah, see, because in the old ones, I think it just, in the menus, like, Bloop. Here you go. You didn't get any kind of other effects. But to be fair, like it says, they didn't have a lot of RAM and storage and things of that. Sarah found one antidote. Nice. Use one, find one. According to highway code, passengers 14 and over are responsible for wearing their own seatbelt. Really? That far in, huh? I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Bump, 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 bump. Anthony. Bug Pat Cancer, Anthony. Boo doo doo doo. Velosaur use tackle. String shot. That's crazy. 14 up. Alright, do leech seed. Caterpie was seeded. Yeah. Speedville. No, bad. I was gonna switch out Pokemon. Alright, Pidgey. Here, wait, no, stop. Back! Do it, Pidgey, do it! Yeah, Nick, what happened? It's not been a month. You subscribed like a week or two ago. Are you not? No, you're on your... I don't know. Sand attack. Oh. Pocket sand. All right. Oh. Come on, Leech Seed. Do your thing. Tackle. We're gonna get to the other... What time did it start? 4 to 5, 5 to 6. It's been 2 hours, right? How long has it been since it started streaming? It's been 2 hours. We can go a little bit longer. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hold on a second, guys. I am so stupid. There we go. Alright. According to some random guy, it's illegal to wear seatbelts individually. That sounds stupid. Why are people stupid? Give me that health, that sweet, sweet health. Jackie, one more thing. We want funky's house. What was it that Uncle said? I can't remember the actual chant words he uses. Tim said it this morning. I can't remember what it was. You wise baby, wow. God almighty, I have to get that. Remember. Thought I said indoors. Indoors what? Oh no, I don't want to switch up Pokemon. Caterpie. My pocket sand. Which apparently this one's only got like string shot and shit. Scary.
That was scary.
That was scary. All right. Birds eat bugs. I should be doing more damage. Ow. String shots. Bug eat burrowed world. No. Why did it fall? Come on. Beautiful, baby. It's actually pretty smart to use that pocket sand there. A lot of times when I use it, it's like they still hit like every freaking time. Like, why do I even bother with these? Some of the moves in the old G1 were very glitched, though. That I do remember. 90 experience, let's go! Player defeated. Wait, what? Why didn't you call me Sarah? I wonder if that was a weird technical glitch. Because I figured it was Sarah defeated Bug Catcher Anthony. That's weird. Oh, boo. Nothing went right. Like that. Sarah got $96 for winning. I wonder if it was supposed to be like kind of one of those things where it's like when you program stuff, it might be like, I don't know, star player, asterisk player, one player, or something like that. So when you do the program code and things, that basically one player is like where your name is saved and stored. So for instance, when we did the, what is your name? Like there's no default name, right? So basically there's something player and they might have forgotten to type out like though it's, for this instance, we'll say one player or player one. Player one would be easier to say. So instead of putting player one, they just put player. So basically when they have it typed in like on the sentence thing, it'll be like player one got $96 for winning. So the amount of money and things that might be set for this or might be a random amount based off stuff, just depends. Anyways. So if they don't type the thing out right, it might literally just be like, hey, player. All right. We need better Pokemon. Frickin' Weedle. Go, Bulbasaur. Why am I bothering Leech Seeding him? I don't know. I need to try to go to the shoe store tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to stream anything tomorrow. I've been thinking about that. Luna's help is sat by Leech Seed. I was debating on whether to stream something, but tomorrow seems like a good day just to kind of catch up on doing work around the room and stuff like that, kind of clean things up, get things ready to rock and roll, because Sarah's coming over Sunday to hang out, and then Monday I'm gonna have everybody over so that way we can all just sit around BS and talk about character development and what we might want to do for characters for our D&D stuff. Okay, did you know Pokemon evolve? Bug Catcher Charlie. Alright, Charlie, you're going down, son. Metapod. Bulbasaur. Now him, I am going to put Leech Seed on. Because there's might not be much that he's going to do. Other than Harden. Foe Metapod Defense Rose. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I think all he's going to be doing is Harden. I think that's all, like him and Kakuna. I think that's all they can do. Hitting your enemy does more damage than not hitting them. You don't say. I wonder how hard I can hit you to get you just before that knockout stage. Ham on wheat. All right. All right, calm down, Weird Al. But Catatron is gonna set up Caterpie. Yes, I'm going to send out Pidgey. Dude, I wish I could get me a better freaking Pokemon than the stuff I've got going on now. Sand Attack, Pocket Sand. Do. Scotty would hit me, then all of a sudden you'd wonder why I'm suddenly smart. Everybody would wonder why I'm suddenly normal. Exactly. It's like concussion. What do they call it? Concussive maintenance. Sometimes, like for the old school, like TVs and things that no, you couldn't smack the shit out of it, like a good like hit and things that would actually sometimes like wiggle loose wires or things like that to properly get the TV to work. So concussive maintenance is actually a thing. That might be what all your problem is. You just need good hard concussive maintenance. And then every time you flinch and reduce everything and all that stuff, you're not getting the proper concussive maintenance. So then you just walk up one time randomly, just be like, wham! Lol. No, yeah, concussive maintenance is a thing now. Mostly used on electronics, but you can use it for like mechanical parts and stuff like that too. It's not a permanent fix, but it has been proven that it does work to do that. So just make sure if you ever do it like on your TVs or anything, do not smack the ever living crap out of it. Just a light like tap will work. Just bang and it'll do it. Ah, yes, my car is busted. Let me beat to fix it. Yes, no, it actually works. I have done it. I've watched mechanics do it. I'm telling you, it works. It is not a fix. It is a temporary thing. It's like to basically get it running or get it to working. So that's what I said. Like, basically, in order for it to like, I don't know how to describe it. It depends on the part. And oh, I didn't look to see what. Let's see if we can send out Rat-a-tat, and he won't not die. Basically, it's just kind of getting everything in control. Bug catcher Troy sent out Metapod. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Brain, work with me. I don't know. I just know, like I said, it is a thing. You beat the shit out of my car. It looks wrecked. Hey, my radio works great. That's not how that works, dude. You tap the radio. Trust me, walking up and just smacking the shit out of something is not gonna, like, if you run up and smack the panel or whatever, it's just not gonna work. Because I know at least for batteries, thinking about it, there was a... it was like the battery in my car. Like I needed to replace the actual clamps and things like that, but I didn't have the money to do it. But basically, I would actually do in order to kind of keep things tightened down. Because I cleaned everything up the best that I could, but like it didn't have enough clamp to it. So I literally every so often would have to kind of like tap at the hinges or whatever to basically kind of like bring it in a little bit. It was a weird thing, but like, so sometimes the car wouldn't start because of it. Then I would go out and I'd tap, and then it'd be like, okay, yeah, I got a good enough connection. I work now. Nice. Called comedy you ever heard? No. I'm telling you, you can think Uncle's BSing you, but yes, it does work. Need more Pokeballs and stuff. Man, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing all these Weedles. Go, Bulbasaur! Tackle him. What was the one thing that I'm supposed to potion that recharges all your attack stuff? Also, it's nice that these are color coded. I don't remember them being color coded in mine. Ah, I'm hitting the tree. Looky, what do we got? What we got? Found one potion. Nice. Alright, question is, we're gonna try to walk past this particular thing. Kakuna. Ooh, Kakuna. Either. It's only found in the wild, if I'm correct. Either what? Kakuna Matata. Wow. It's Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful Pokemon. Kakuna Matata. Pardons all it can do. Ether. Alright, brain, work with me. Clearly I don't have enough brain power. The wild Kakuna. Boop, 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 boop. You need a brain max? I'm telling you, man. We need to Dynamax my brain. It's just too small. It needs to, like Rita, needs to be like, make Scotty's brain grow! And like chuck the thing down. My brain be like, ah, so smart. Trust me. You ain't exactly always Mr. Memory. Because you go on with stuff, you know how it is when you're tired. I went, I got a nap and everything else. Woke up late, that's why I started streaming late. But the, still just tired. Hey, Ginger, what's up, buddy? Birthday boy Ginger greets the chat and streamer. Well, happy birthday, Ginger Ninja. Yes, okay, I was gonna say, I was wondering if you could, they still did that here. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Why the rush? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Bugcatcher Sammy, you've only got one Pokemon? You're lame. Sammy sent out Weedle. Your Weedle's gonna get smacked around like it owes me money. That's all saying happy birthday. I did. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you all. Thank you all. Not a problem. It's always good to see you. I'm happy to see that you're in chat. Don't see you that much, so. Always happy to have Ginger in chat. Oh, I know. I got my game stuff for my streaming things going on. I know at one point in time, for everyone else that's been playing the D&D, we've been taking a break. So I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play some D&D. I want to get some of the stuff wrapped up. So I'm gonna get the stuff wrapped up. Once I get that stuff wrapped up, I'm probably gonna just not Dungeon Master anymore for D&D. I'll probably put that on Tim and Allie. Sarah's been doing a really good job. If she wants to do it online, she can. But there is a possibility, Ginger. Do not get your hopes up, because I don't know when this is going to be. 99 experience. Let's go. I might do a get back into Star Wars, because I think that'll be the thing. I'll run Star Wars. Anytime anybody wants to run D&D, I'll just let them do it. And then if I did any D&D, it's only gonna be like a one shot here and there, because I know that was my initial plan, was Star Wars predominantly. Also, we can save at this point, I think. Yes. Time 2. It ain't 2. Wait, what? Is it just because I've been playing for 2 hours? Oh, it's because I've been playing for 2 hours. What day is the day? It's Ginger Ninja's birthday. What a day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake, dude. I want some cake. Got Pokemon, Pokopia for my Switch. Pokopia. Yeah, Pokopia? I'm probably saying it wrong. What is that even? Cool, sounds fun. Are you gonna play Tamagotchi? Oh, shoot. That's a Pokopia? Oh. Dude, shut up with Tamagotchis. Animal Crossing, but Pokemon. Really? Oh, I might have to look into that one. Why didn't Sarah say anything about that one? Usually, I entrust her to have all the Pokemon news. Have you ever noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move, I hear. Pokemon Forest, blah, 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 blah. I'm just talking to them to see if they've got any kind of fun stuff they want to get me. Do you know evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. It's like the B button, you just can't hit cancel. You technically pay as a Pokemon in order to explain the way the character customization that you just made a Ditto. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even know that, anything like that. Dude, that actually would be fun. Pewter City. And my nephew standing right here. Well, actually... Me and your dad have talked about that, and so has me and Sissy. We think some of the reasoning why you like, when you fell and really bust your head, I think it's a blessing in disguise for you, my guy, because I really do think that if you're anything like your dad, me, or your grandpa, or your great-grandpa, or your great-great-grandma, you'd have an attitude. You'd be very nasty. Oh, yeah, someone's PC is where I drop all the Pokemons. So I like to think you hitting your head kind of made you, like Goku, like it made you more happy-go-lucky. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But it's just the way I like to think. All right, let's go check to see what the Pokemons are. I ain't got much in there. All right, I will bounce. Wait, what? Continue box operations? No. Wait for Nintendo Switch 2? Oh, that's stupid. I get creative with my payback. Not really. You think you do. Trust me, we don't want to play those games, my guy. Oh, isn't there something to do with the Jigglypuff? Poo. An item in the bag can be registered to select for easy use. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. I recall what a Pikachu. I said recall. Good God, I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading Clefairy for one. Trading that kid over there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Hi, glad to meet you. That's unfriendly of you. How about saying hi back? So come on, tell me about yourself. I'd love to hear your profile. Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? Info. Profile. Okay. So I was supposed to hit yes. Words, phrases, places, several conventional groups. First, choose a group, word or phrase. It's easier than it sounds. Why don't you try it? Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? Yes. What's your profile? I am. What the shit is this? Let's see. Oh yes, Gen 3 Pokemon, where all Pokemon moves of a specific type correspond with a specific stand. All dark type moves are special attacks, even in case of Bike, which should be a physical move, and it is later on in Gens. We have a customer that comes in all the time and is impatient, and once in a while, getting a manager to help her, she screamed like she was being robbed. It was bad. I once waited for her to meet up, to need help, then slowly walked over to the manager room, knocked on the door, and luckily the manager said, "Give me a second." Manager went to come out and help her. Then I smiled because that's our job. The fudge. Bite. Okay. Since I've annoyed that customer, she actually dodges me. It's fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got customers like that too. She usually comes in on my day off. Nice. Looks like she wants to murder me. Ah, it's alright. I'm a bag. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, alright. I am so confused. Innings, conditions, lifetimes, adjectives. So, okay, this is literally just your greeting. Oh, you decided not to? You're fickle, aren't you? Hi, we meet again. Would you like to change your profile? So combination words get a thing. Really? What are these words? Adult. Where's baby? I'm an adult children. I'm an adult children. Your profile really says something about who you are. Now that I know you better, it makes us better friends than ever. No idea, just remember mechanic from other games. I can look them up. Okay. I'm an adult children. Oh, that was too funny. Too funny. Unfortunately, I am an adult. I hate knowing that fact. You're so tired, it's funny. Me? Yeah, a little bit. Techniques that they grow, some moves can be taught by other people. I thought you were going to give me something. Pokemon becomes easier to catch if you status problems, but whatever. Pewter City. Pew pew. I accidentally ate 4 pies. There is no accident. It's like ex-girlfriends when they say I slept with that dude. There is no accent to it. Do you know what I'm doing? Not really, but sure, we'll say yes. That's right. It's hard work. All right, whatever. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Actually cheat on you with another man? Exactly. Dude, women have come up, at least the ones I've dated, and some of the ones my friends have dated, they have come up with some wildly off-the-wall stuff, and then when you're like, bullshit, and you don't believe them, oh, like, they're so offended, it's actually funny if it wasn't so sad. Alright. I don't know why guys were... Well, he just literally walked off into nowhere right over there. I don't think the game was expecting us to walk through. Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Moony, moony, moony. Accidentally got in the same bed and did the naughty. Exactly. Hi, do you want to dream big? Dare to dream becoming Pokemon? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. All right, let's get happening. First Pokemon out in the match is blah, 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 blah. Hello. Wait, there's only one dude? I thought there was like 2 or 3. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. In any other situation, you might even be almost impressed. Yeah, maybe. Impressed by the stupidity and that they believe that they're actually like, that they believe that they're not stupid. Doesn't this hurt them a lot? Yeah, okay, we're good. What are some creative ways you pissed off customers without doing the wrong thing? Ugh, I'm not giving you any ideas. You gotta find that out on your own. Only that one dude, and you can walk around them too. Yeah, oh, I know. Camper Liam is about to Sandshrew. No, we'll not worry about changing Pokemon. Fight! Oof, it's super effective. Sand attack, pocket sand. So after this, we'll go do, because Brock's only got 2. He's got Geodude and maybe he's got 3. Ah, he could have used, oh, whatever. We're gonna go rest up. Onyx and Geodude's the 2s that I remember from the anime. He might have a 3rd one. Geodude, or Geochick. Chick, the female equivalent of dude, right? Yes. Player defeated Camper Liam. No, I guess it's a legit thing. Darn. Light years isn't time. It measures distance. He ain't wrong. Right, let's go rest up our Pokemons. Actually, thinking about it, we could always sacrifice one of the other dudes because they are also buggy types. Welcome to Pokemon Center. Heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Okay. Thank you for waiting. You've restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. Fight Brock hard. Always choosing my boy Bulbasaur. Nah, Bulbasaur is usually not the one I do. I either do I'm either Charmander or Squirtle. Assuming a mill. No, that was Retroware. Thank you, Retroware. Always choose Squirtle the turtle, kind of guy. Always choose a Squirtle the turtle kind of guy. Gotcha. Mikey is your favorite turtle, isn't he? No, I usually would go between. I like Mikey a lot. I usually pick Donnie. Donnie is usually my go-to. I like how smart he is. Each one of them I like for their own reasonings. I know your dad's favorite was Raphael, between Raph and Mikey. Always wanted to be Mikey, like anytime you play, like, oh, we're going to play Ninja Turtles or whatever. Because, like, everyone always called me a nerd and things like that. So I was like, well, I'm already like Donnie. I can be anything I want. Like Mikey, at least he can be fun, love, and everybody seems to like Mikey. When I was younger, nobody really liked your uncle. Which I can't say nobody really did. I did have friends, but it was just one of those things where it's like I wanted everybody to like me. And it was like, I never understood why people, like, I always felt approachable, always felt like I could, you know, crack jokes, try to be funny, you know, try to, and then, I don't know, it never dawned on me as to what happened. But kids are kids, they go through their own problems, and then sometimes they take that out on you, and it's just the way it goes. So you're here, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I like Donnie too. Donatello is best in the game. Donatello is always best in the games because he's got the staff. Oh my god. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. Bro, why did you have to word it that way? My Pokemon are all rock hard. No, like, why, Brock? This does not work well because, especially with how you flirt with the women in the cartoon. And have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock hard type. Giggity, exactly. Wahaha, you're going to challenge me knowing you'll lose. That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. He's Brock hard, I told you. Had to go eat. I'm back. See, you found your way to the ladies' man, Brock. Oh, yeah. Challenging what rock hard is? Exactly. I forgot that. Because even as a kid, like, I'm reading that, I'm going, no, why would they put that in there? Why would you do that? All right. He would like to battle leader. Brock sent Geodude. So, yeah, it's just Geodude and Onix. Bulbasaur. Vine Whip. My Pokemon are more rock hard than his, especially my Graveler. Wow. Holy shit, totally. About to use Onix. Will Sour change Pokemon? Nah. English transfers get away with a surprising amount. Just ask Mr. Jelly. Phil Donut on the screen there. Nice. Onix used Ben. Or not Ben. Fine. I'm Bender. I use Vine Whip. It's super effective. Look at that. Short, sweet, and simple. Bulbasaur gained 324 experience. And I leveled up. I grew to level 15. Let's go. Bulbasaur is trying to learn Poison Powder. But Bulbasaur can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete a move to make room for Poison Powder? Yes. We're going to get rid of Growl. 1, 2, and poof. Bulbasaur forgot Growl. And Bulbasaur learned Poison Powder. Now, English translators crack me up with some stuff. That's why I love Resident Evil's voice lines and things that it was like, oh, so good. Because I know, like, I was watching Waffle Crusader play. He was like, oh, I love the voice acting in this. He's like, and I'm like, oh, Barry's the best. He is. He has all the best lines. And I'm like, no. Like, best voice actor in the game, Richard. He's the dude that got bit by the snake or whatever. Jill. This house is filled with terrible demons. Ouch. Like, oh my god. Still like my favorite. Trying to learn Sleep Powder. But Bulbasaur can't learn more than 4 moves. Like, do we want sleep? Alright, we don't. Let's see, we got Vine Whip, we've got Leaf Seed, and we've got Tackle. No, I won't use Sleep Powder. I'll use Poison. I'll keep Poison Powder then. Tell me a joke. You. Lost all my save data from that, by the way. Oh my god, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, we want to stop learning Poison Powder. Did not learn Sleep Powder, not Poison. Sleep Powder. You can always get sleep powder. I think it's one of the disc things you can get. Also, I think this one, like, you can use the disc things again and again and again. Because I know you can in the later ones. I think this is one of them you can do that too. Because in the original ones, like, you had it, but once you used it, it was a, you know, to just use the item up. Oh, that's what I remembered. From what I remember. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon. But at least the one thing is that even though you lost the save data, like, it's going to be easier to get back to that point. Now you know where all the stuff is. You can kind of run through it, be like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Sarah received the Boulder Badge from Brock. The Rock Hard Boulder Badge. Oh, heck. Yes, thank you. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. We got $1,400 for winning. Wait, take this with you. It's dangerous to go outside. There we go, the TMs. What is Team 39? Technical machine contains technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move contains to Pokemon. TM is good for only one use. Okay, so it is just one use in this one. Okay. I say, because, like, it must be Let's Go Pikachu that I'm thinking of, because, like, what? Like, why am I not getting used up? And they're like, no, that's the older games. Sarah was like, no. She was like, in the newer one, she goes, no. She goes, basically, it's like a disc that you can constantly reuse. I'm like, well, that's kind of OP. So when you use this one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, Team 39 contains Rock Tomb. Rock Hard Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foes and lowers its speed. Probably not going to use that ever. So now I'm debating starting the game over tomorrow for the stream or play a different game for now. That's up to you. If you start it over, I mean, like I said, you're going to go through things so much faster. You know what I mean? So you'll get right back to where you were much quicker. You've beaten the remake, so, like, there's not a huge difference. You kind of know how the game essentially start, middle, end. You do get to miss out on all the quotable lines that you'll hear me say and things and there's a lot of stuff that you are going to miss out on. But like I said, yeah, you definitely jump to a different Resident Evil game or jump to a different game entirely. It's up to you. I mean, whatever you just feel like streaming. Because, like, that's the best part. For me, it's like, I stream whatever. I'm just now getting to the point, it's been like, what, 2-3 years? I can't remember how long it's been. I'm just now getting to the point where I'm like, okay, we got Flashback Fridays. Because I was thinking about this a long time ago, but it took me forever to get to it. So Flashback Fridays, and when you're playing older games. Doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter, it's just going to be their older games. That, like this, like Pokemon, like I could technically do the Resident Evil games, stuff from like PS2, PS1, Sega, Genesis, Super Nintendo. So that way I've got one day where I can just kind of play whatever game I want. That's an older game. And then I'm now just starting to think I want to kind of play more Resident Evil games than not. Because Resident Evil games, for me, are A, a lot of fun, B, it's kind of the niche that out of all the types of games, I'm really good with those games. I really love those games. I could technically start doing a lot of the challenges for the originals. I can even start doing that for some of like the newer games. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do with those. You, like I said, can always just play whatever you want. It's for me too. But you can always play whatever you want, kind of find out what most people pop in to see. So like Resident Evil, like the first one, like if you're wanting people to come in, like Resident Evil 1 is a good game. Resident Evil 2 is probably going to double, if not quadruple, the amount of people that come in. Resident Evil 2 is always a heavy hitter if you're looking for people to join the stream. Resident Evil 3 can be that way. When you do your, like, naming your stream and all that stuff, and you go down to like the hashtag stuff, always do things like for those types of games that they are, at least how I like to do it. Resident Evil, I put that in despite the game being there. Resident Evil, PS1 classics, classic video games, retro game. You put it, because they only give you like 10, but you basically kind of hit a bunch of different categories, so that way people play those things, they're going to be drawn more to like when they go do their search functions or however that works. You tend to get more people that are like, oh, hey, he's playing Resident Evil. Oh, he's playing RE2. Oh, he's playing Pokemon. Oh, he's playing this. I didn't do too much for this one. I think I just did like first time playthrough. I could have done retro and everything else, but I really just did not think about it. I was like, I'd probably still go back and add it. I just wasn't worried about it today. So that's just a heads up that you can do also if you're looking to do that. Another reasoning I don't do it a lot is because, like I said, like I change it for each game type. So like technically now if I'm doing Resident Evil games and stuff like that, I can probably always keep retro games up, classic games. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of the retros, I'm going to be playing the older Resident Evil games. And then I can add every so often Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, or whatever you have. You know what I mean? Heal my Pokemons! But no, it's up to whatever you want to stream tomorrow, man. That's what I'm even debating. Like, do I even want to stream? Because part of me wants to, then part of me is like, nah, I don't feel like streaming. Thank you for the tips. Oh, and how the heck is Wii considered retro? Wii is considered retro because how old is the Wii? It's 2026, my guy. Like, the Wii was out in what, 2010? So, like, in terms of technology, it ages so much faster. Oh. When did the Wii come out? 2006, so it's 20 years old. So, in terms of technology, that could be considered retro. It's like antique, I think it's like 50 years. Like something that's been out for 50 years. So, I'm not an antique yet. Give me a few more years. Again, might be representative. Play it again and again like that. Apparently, Wii is considered retro. Let's see. GameStop said it's retro. It's 20 years old. Just makes me feel old, man. Oh, I know. 20 years old. Wii, PS3, Xbox 360. That's why I said, because technically, like for flashbacks, like because that's why I wanted, instead of being like retro, first off, I wanted to go with Friday. So Flashback Friday sounds really good. Retro Friday doesn't have the same sound. But doing like Flashback Friday, all that is basically, in my mind, I could technically play anything that's been out for like 5 years. I could technically play anything out that came out like for a year, like from, oh, we played this game last year. But I went and said, okay, let's look back towards the older games. They're a lot of fun. You know, it's something that I know a lot of people don't play. It's kind of its own niche and everything else. You know what I mean? There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Jim's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. Right, we need to buy some Pokeballs. Xbox 360 herded. Kids don't know the Wii anymore, whatever. No kids that have never used an Xbox 360. Oh, dude, yeah, no, yeah. It's like you. There are a lot of things, like I said, that only reasoning you know about is because of your dad and me. If your dad and I weren't as gamers like we were, didn't go back to the nostalgia and everything else, you might not have gotten into retro games as fast. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Pokeball, ooh, Awakening. That's the one I needed for the thing. All right, how many we got? Pokeball, how many would you? Oh, no. No. All right, Pokeball, clear it. How many would you like? I'd like 10. Gotta have our Pokeballs, man. potion, antidote, burn, heal, escape rope. Ugh. Repel. Ugh. Awakening. We'll get one of those. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you? Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. No, see ya. 15 to 20 years is considered retro. It depends. You can almost say 10 to 20 because, like I said, you have to remember, it's not just about age when it comes to technology. The age of the technology is so much more different than like homes, like knickknacks and things that are like certain objects and certain things that you buy. So like a table and chairs and stuff like that. That's what I said. Like 50 would be considered like antique, or no, 100's antique, 50's retro, maybe 40. 15 to 20 is just old. But when you're talking games and tech and things, that generally it's kind of like when you look at the advancements and things that a lot of people base it off of graphical stuff. You know what I mean? So like I said, 15 to 20, yeah, I'll give you retro, but it's also not a hard thing to ask for like 10 years ago. Bow wow. Yippee-o, yippee-a. Bow wow, yippee-o, yippee-a. Ooh. Finicky and hard to handle. Outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast. Ignore some unskilled trainers in battle. Okay, well, whatever. 3DS is retro. I feel old and I'm young. Whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't pay attention to that kind of crap. That's just general talk. Because by technicality, my guy, since you're in your 20s, you're technically retro to like the younger generation. Like, English is weird. Let's see what is this? Computer Museum of Science. Oh, this is where you get when you get the one thing, right? 50 for a child's ticket? No. I'll try to remember the Pewter City Museum. There's nothing we can do in there right this very moment. But yeah, no, the biggest thing is just enjoying the games. That's all that matters. Oh, Sarah. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. Everyone needs aides. That episode of South Park had me in tears, so I was laughing so hard, I'm not gonna lie. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Sarah received the running shoes from the aide. Switch shoes with the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but there's only where there's room to run. Well, I must be getting back to the lab. Bye-bye. There's a letter attached. Dear Sarah, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Good Lord, I don't remember. Well, they had different animation. You can run in the OG. I was going to say, I don't remember running. And then I'm like, no, wait a minute. I'm thinking also for Flashback Fridays, maybe after we do Pokemon, maybe we might do, because I keep thinking about it, Zelda: Link to the Past. I've never actually played that game. I've played the original Zelda. I've played Majora's Mask. I've played Ocarina of Time. Then I played the two new ones, and I feel like I played another Zelda. But yeah, I've never played Link to the Past. I've always heard it's a really fun game. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Oh, that reminds me of some of my exes. Scotty and I are considered retro. We are. We're borderline antiques. Oh, no, I would be borderline antique. You would be considered retro. I forget I'm older. Then he did his thing that was similar to probably insert Jurassic meme, right? Please, Zelda or Link's Awakening. The same thing. those things. Scotty, I got a retro game you can enjoy. It's an RPG. Ooh, which one? Because Final Fantasy VII, that's another thing too, is I need to consider that one. We might do after this one, actually, because I gotta finish this. It just jogged my brain. The Legend of Dragoon. I want to finish The Legend of Dragoon. That's the furthest I think I've ever gotten in that game. And then I just haven't touched it for like months. So we might need to, after this, we might play The Legends of Dragoon every Friday until we beat that game. And then I might consider Link's Awakening. Beyond the Beyond, give it a look. That sounds familiar. You know what I've always wondered about Pokemon? How irresponsible all the parents for just sending their kids out on their own when they're like 10 or 13. Dude, you're not the only one. We've all been that way. Link's Awakening was supposed to be the Game Boy port, wasn't it? Was it? I always thought it was a Super Nintendo thing. See, yeah, this battle themes. Oh, God, yes, this battle theme was always slap. They have a rat. Yes, they do. They will be fine. Janice sent out Pidgey. Go, Bulbasaur, go. Alright. Oof. Tackle. Ooh, that actually didn't do as much as I thought it would. But yeah, we'll figure out what it is that we're going to do for the next one. But I really think I want to, for me, I want to get the Legend of Dragoon beat. So I think that's what we'll do for Flashback Fridays until we get Dragoon beat. Then we might see about doing Link's Awakening. That's worse when I said, whoa, shoot, hit the wrong button there. When I said children go around attempting to take down terrorist organizations and actually succeed more often than not, it's not all that much worse. The thing is, it's accurate. Crap, what was the thing here? Link to the Past is an SNES. Link's Awakening was supposed to be Game Boy. Oh, yeah. Wait, aren't they the same game, though? Now a verse from our collective tale in the chat where Graveware's might is praised and jelly-filled donuts leave us amazed. Jokes and save data, woes collide. While carrot colors and Wii's retro's pride, Scotty's crew feels time's swift flow. As 3DS joins the retro show. Kids with consoles they never knew, and Pokemon trainers brave anew. Why is this doing a rhyming thing suddenly? Parents send out kids, no fear in sight, while themes of battles bring delight. The children have rats and birds, they find. Marines along Route 1. The few, the proud, the Marines. I like that. That's good. Yeah, I didn't know Link's Awakening was different. I just thought it was the same game. Like I said, I thought it was like a port or something like that. Because I thought Link to the Past was SNES, and then thought Link's Awakening was like, maybe it is different. I don't remember. We'll throw Pidgey out for try to get some point. You play both. Well, good for you. I haven't actually played either. Pidgey on Pidgey action. Sand attack. Pocket sand. Ah. We don't have Gust. Gust would be nice. And so it was supposed to be a port Game Boy limitations, probably. Oh my God, we're getting out of here. He's gonna knock my Pidgey out. Oh! Critical hit. I'm knocked out. First Zelda game was The Wind Waker. First one. I'm old. First one I played was Zelda, The Legend of Zelda on Nintendo. The very first one, because oh my God. So back in the day when Sears was still around, So Sears, they actually had a thing for like electronic sections and like toys and games is usually on the second floor, at least when we went. Now sometimes it was on the first floor because I think they switched it. It was like first floor and then it was the second floor. Anyways, doesn't matter. But they always had one of those things where you had the Nintendo controller and then you had the console and then you had the TV. So that was where I played Zelda. I love when the parents went to Sears and things like that because at a certain point in time, I could just go play Zelda. And Zelda is what I played. I never beat it because it was only like, what, 5? Probably at the oldest. But I love playing that game. It was so much fun. First game of Zelda was on Nintendo 2. My first Pokemon was Red. Sierra, what about Sierra? Player defeated Last Janice. Why she show me her booty like that? You're so mean. All right. I want to say if I save it, puts me right here. I think we're gonna save it and call it. What store did you say I heard Sierra? What? Sears, ding dong. I laugh because Sears has been out of business for a while. Saving, do not turn off the power. Sears, yes. You were still alive when Sears was still around. Sears kind of... I don't think you would have remembered it. Because Sears was like dying slowly. I remember, yeah. Alrighty, boys and girls. I think that's it for tonight for us. Now we're gonna raid out to the Crescent Rose, and if you guys want to stick around, she's gonna be playing some demos of horror games. She is a newer streamer to me. Newer within, it's been like I want to say it's been like half a year to a year. Been about half a year because I think it was like October-ish, maybe November-ish. She raided, and then we got to kind of, I think it was in October because I was playing Species Unknown, I think. And I think that was out in around October. Anyways, so we've gotten to become pretty good friends and things and I love her streams. If you love my stuff, you're going to love her. She's very chatty. If you want to chat her up about anything, go for it. She loves to chat. She loves to make friends. She loves to, kind of do that. So we're going to raid out to her. Remember the Sears dying? Yes. Scotty is older than Howd. Anist. Cannot type well. I chat. All right. So first off, let me mute this. All right. So we're gonna raid out. Like I said, if you want to please stick around, go in. You can show her some love, say hello, and be like, "Yay, we're happy that we're here." I don't know which game she is currently demoing. Wait, is she not streaming right now? Oh yeah, there she is right now. Horror games, Fridays, games and demos. What game is this? It's a shooter game of some kind. Alright then, so we are gonna go ahead and do, like I said, I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to just kind of take the time to clean things up, maybe get the dog a bath, do stuff like that, right? We are gonna keep playing this every Friday until we get it beat, and then like I said, we'll probably go back to the Legend of Dragoon, and then once we get that beat, we can probably start doing maybe a Link to the Past or something like that, and then we can figure out what we're going to do after that. So we'll get a bunch of games together. And then again, we might also, before we do Legends of Dragoon, we might go back to some of the other games where you can just kind of play for a little bit and beat. Because that was kind of what I wanted to do, was just play a lot of games on Flashback Friday. So a lot of the games, you don't have to beat them. You just sit down, you can play, just have fun with it. So what we might do is we might beat FireRed, and that's when we beat FireRed. I might play a couple games in between, like some other classic games, and then do that one. So, but alrighty, guys, definitely appreciate you. So we're gonna go ahead, raid out to her, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the end of the stream. So I will see you guys later. If I don't see you tomorrow, I might see you Sunday. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, see you and catch you next time.